Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here, and today we're gonna go explore the history of YouTube, basically our past experiences, our past growth, and also look at our fellow YouTubers as well and their take on things and how they were back in the days, their channels, and just generally the community as a whole, back when there were so many names that aren't really involved nowadays anymore, but us, you know, that were here for years, we are definitely in here, and we can definitely look at ourselves back. For the nostalgia factor is quite overwhelming. I gotta give a shout out to the Mtgxerxes because it was pretty much his video that got me to know about this site in particular, and kind of, you know, take my spin on things as well. So basically, the way you look at this is just go on Google, you type in the Wayback Machine, and then you're gonna get on a site that allows you to type in any site you want. And I don't know how restricted it is for other sites, but YouTubers that have been here for years, they have some open options and you can explore those options. So basically we're gonna go back a bit. I'm not gonna be using the site, that site in particular, but we have our timeline right here, and we're also gonna be looking at other people's channels. But for now, let us look at our channel. So basically this was on 2009 February 15. I was looking at 266 subscribers. People have been loving my stuff from what I can tell. I mean, looking at it back a bit, going down, you guys can see, which was very interesting because everything was rated in stars back then. And I like this system rating that was introduced to us. Everything was 5, and I was blown away back then. I was really blown away because this was really early, ladies and gentlemen. This was, what was this exactly? Like Haydunn, for example. I battle Haydunn all the time. Look at this, Haydunn part 2. Oh man, you guys don't know, but me and Haydunn used to battle all the time. And if Haydunn's watching this, like, share this on Twitter, let him know, because he needs to do this. Like, he needs to do this. He needs to go back, man. But me and Haydunn test stuff all the time. I can swear if I didn't have like 20 battles with this man, somebody shoot me. But you know, just fun times, definitely lots of fun. This match is, I'm looking at it back, it's different from looking at it from the old history style of YouTube channel background, than to just go back on your new layout, and it's not the same. This is much more, the memories are much more here than they are there, which is interesting because the videos are still the same, but this got this old vibe to it, and it makes it that much more valuable in a person's eyes. But Marowak, the Ultimate Uber, this I believe was my 45 subscriber special, which is kind of funny. I mean, 45 subscribers, who makes a 45 hours like that? I basically never really liked the idea of going 100, you know, 200. It's too mainstream. I was going 45 or maybe I was struggling trying to hit 50. No, but this was also the days that I loved watching NoobTube. They recently did get back a bit, just to make 2 videos. I love these 2 guys. They were really down on earth, but unfortunately, different job, different places, different travels, they had to depart. And there were people that really wanted to get together when they made a podcast. They couldn't do it over Skype just because, you know, it was not the same. Completely understand, but I love watching this too. Countless hours of you know, interesting conversations, and just generally for gamers to listen to and enjoy themselves. So yeah, as you guys can see, I was subscribed to lots of people, which kind of did change a bit. I've started to realize, you know, I've subscribed to, but I haven't watched many of them outside of maybe Castor Perfect. I love this man. This man was awesome. So many really known names, at least for me back in the days. We got Lionheart also, but generally I feel that I've kind of killed the subscribers I didn't watch. I had to unsubscribe to them because, you know, I just didn't watch, I didn't have the time. But you guys can also see the top games I played. I listed here. I don't know why, I just wanted to like share some of my gaming history and the games I really enjoyed, so basically I put them in description. You guys can go back and check out the games I enjoyed the most, like favorite top Nintendo DS games, Game Boy Advance games, NES games, Super Nintendo NES games, and generally top 10 series I've always loved. Let us go back to my to my general taste, because I want to see like if it changed in any way, which it should. But movies, top anime, Elfen Lied. If you guys check out the video, the previous video I did, I talk about this one. Death Note, Soul Eater. There is no Planet Survive in here, but it should be. But that was back in the days 2009. Music, still Nightwish, Lordi, Machinima, Supremacy. Mostly metal music, symphonic music. It still pretty much come down to the same. And I do like Michael Jackson. May his soul rest in peace. And I love the early Madonna, not the new one, just the early one. Books, I hate books, and I still hate books. Like in here, Recollecting, man. This was the days when Recollecting was involved, when Wasted Sky Pirate was one of the admins and one of the actually the first person at Bell. Back in the days that I didn't even know how to turn off the voice chat, so we actually voice chat over DS. That's right, over the DS, and it was fun times. It definitely was. I was actually kind of, you know, a little bit backing myself, because this was like the first person at United Kingdom to talk to me, and my English was really, you know, all over the place, so I had that a little bit of pressure with me on that day, but it was all great and lots of fun. So what did I write down here? My name is Alex, 20 years, I've here, call me blah 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 blah. Okay, nothing too fancy dancy. So let's go check out some other people's channels, right? Let's go check out Haydunn. Let's go check out. Oh god, I cannot use my. Just a second, guys. Right, so we're back. I should use the keyboard right now. I'm sorry, but my keyboard was unplugged. Let's go check out Haydunn. I believe the channel should be available to us. Yep, it should. The loading is here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is basically his newest site. He's standing pretty healthy right there. Let's go back a bit. Let's go check out his early stage. Let's go check out his definitely the earliest stages and see how his channel looked back in the days. Because I'm gonna be perfectly honest, there were some eras that I feel like was really creative. This goes for me. And there were some other eras that I feel that I was not as creative. I believe I was really creative in the middle era, and now, right now, as we're standing, I feel like I am in a creative mood. While sometimes I feel like, you know, you gotta really be. You just cannot be tired when you try to be creative, and sometimes, you know, getting through school, it kind of limits you. But honestly, I feel like regarding the thumbnails and all the things I've been doing lately, I am pretty creative, at least knowing myself a bit. So yes, but this was also the days going back. Last sign in 1 hour ago, or do we say yeah, do we say 6 years and 1 hour ago? Oh, that's not 6 years, but yeah, he was looking pretty healthy here. 518 subscribers. This was also the days, you know, back in the days, the first era that can be displayed. He was also subscribed to me. We used to watch each other's videos all the time. Haydunn is a cool guy. Here, you guys can see me here, right there. Congratulating him on hitting that 500, and now you just hit over 200,000, which is absolutely insane, man. Congratulations on that, mate. You definitely deserve it. I like Haydunn because Haydunn always stayed the same. He didn't turn, he didn't change. You know, no matter how many subscribers this guy get, he will always, you know, be the person he was always. And lots of it, I can swear right now, I'm definitely gonna find myself just looking at this list. Very important video for a subscriber special. No, actually, we're not gonna find ourselves. But no, seriously, me and Haydunn bell all the freaking time. As you guys can see, here we have one bell, and here we have another bell. I'm pretty sure it's against him. Yes, it is. Is this one against him? It also is. Lots of cool fun times. I actually feel like Haydunn was well. On the scale of the score, if I can remember, I had like 18 wins and he had like 8 wins. But generally, when I battled him, he was like me, you know, he had this creativity going on. We were both toxic stallers back in the days, and I feel like he was definitely on a rival scale up there. Let's go check out some other people. Let's see if we can find any people that we know here. Emperor MBZ, yes, let's go. Or yeah, MBZ, basically people like you know, Xerxes, Mtgxerxes. These were legends back in the days. Emperor MBZ standing there with 1,600. We can nail that spot right there, Emperor MBZ. He joined in 2007. This guy was here before YouTube was born. Well, actually, this was like 2 years. I believe YouTube was made in 2005, but he was here. He is one of them old schools. I can swear this guy is one of the oldest. Not in years. I believe I'm older than him, but definitely a person that was here before me, a good year or so, somewhere around that. He was definitely looking healthy, and I believe he mentioned that about this landmark. He stole this from Mtgxerxes. I'm pretty sure Mtgxerxes stole it from somebody else, because generally it's not an idea to be calling like, oh, this is, yeah. If you watch somebody else and you steal the idea, that's all. That's all a thing, but it was all over YouTube back in the days. Lots of people had this going on. So, you know, just getting the idea from somebody else, admitting it, it really shows your good character, your good personality. But let's see. We got Zelda Master Timmy back with Zelda Master Tim was a huge ass dick. I can swear this guy called my voice that I have a gay voice. But you know, he was after a while when people mature, you know, they start to realize you know how their actions sometimes, you know, are just surpassing their mind sometimes, and he did apologize, so we cleared that one out. But those were some fun days. Those were definitely some fun days. As you guys can see, Mtgxerxes using his webcam, just great battles overall, and just a great channel. You guys should definitely go check him out because this guy is still active. This guy is still active, still around. You know, he's got that stick still going at it right now. Yeah, props to you, man. But we got Mtgxerxes. This guy was a legend. Lots of people say that basically this guy started all with commentaries. As you guys can see, 6,000 subscribers. He really stand out. I believe this was his girlfriend in the background. Of course, it's clearly his girlfriend. Who else would it be? But as you guys can see, the milestone is pretty much eating away all the space. He's got, oh my god, it's work getting down this guy's channels, man. But looking at it, these were the days. These were definitely the days. What else we got? What else do we got? We got any other channel? Let's go check out our channel a bit, and let's go back. Let's go back. Oh no, not back. Let's go forth a bit. Not so in the past. Not so in the past. I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry. I'm like this is so different, guys. If you have a channel for 6 years, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. This is overwhelming with nostalgia. Like this is like I couldn't believe this is actually a thing. And I believe this was the year, not accepting challenge at the moment. This was also a background made by somebody else, because clearly I was not good enough to make my own backgrounds, and well, not as clear as this one. I believe this was made by Caster Perfect. While looking at it, it's really simple. Sadly, the whole name there is kind of screwed by my channel. It's really simple, but I liked it. Start channel shortcuts. I believe here's where I give a shout out to channels. Let's go back a bit. Right, okay, so no, don't screw my channel. What the hell? Wait. Right, why is YouTube why is this site screwing the one time I had the best background? Come on. Okay, I guess we're just gonna need to go with this. So this was wow, this is really screwed up. This is really screwed up. I gotta change here. Let's go 2010. Did I have the same banner? Did I have the same background? No, I believe I didn't. Yep. As you guys can see, we got this was the one background that I made that I actually felt kind of proud of. Like legitimately, again, looking at it, it's super simple, but just general ideas I put into the background. I really want to use this somewhere else, but I can't. It's just that it represented some moment on my channel that was just out of this world. Like how wannabe Furo going drill run on Turco. That was something else. Then we got Mafia Bird, Hunchcrow when he got Moxie, and this thing was broken as all hell. Like I got sweeps with this one. Then we got Intimidate Goliath, defensive roosting salamans, back when roosting salamans was not really a thing, more about that mix, and it even became Uber at some point because of how good he was. And we also have our mascot and Scoutland. I don't know what they did to fuck up my channel here, but it was really just the way it was made. It was perfect. It didn't really like the background didn't really get into the way of everything else that was going on. It was pretty bright, and I like this work that I put into it. This was really all days, man. All days. I can't seem to load this one. I don't know what's going on, but those were the days, man. Those were the days. Maybe I should do it this way. Okay, no, you know what? Let's go check out some other people. Let's go check out, who should we go check out right now? Like, who is the person that we used to watch a lot? Castador Perfect. Castador Perfect. I loved watching this guy back in the days. He was on my scale at some point. Yeah, Castador Perfect. Then he kind of changed his channel to Castador. Well, I believe. Oh man, it's been so long and he hasn't been active much, but like he did Let's Plays, I did Let's Plays, we both kind of started doing Let's Plays at some point, kind of motivating each other to do it, and those were some days, hard goal days basically, and just looking at this, wow, really something else. Let's go forth a bit. Yeah, okay, so October, so Caster is still around. Yeah, he had like nearly 1,000 subscribers. I believe his first channel was Caster Perfect 1, as you guys can see, 6,000 subscribers right now, and his last battle was uploaded, from what I can tell right now, it's been uploaded for like 2 months, but then again I cannot seem to say for certain, because as you guys can see, the YouTuber, because of his inactivity, YouTuber made me unsubscribe to his channel. I didn't unsubscribe to him, but and that's how YouTube works. When you don't watch a person for a while, or if they aren't as active, then YouTube marks that as an unactive person and just unsubscribe you from them. This way they can kill the sub for sub things that were going on. But yeah, the webcam's still going on. But these were some moments, guys. These were definitely some overwhelming moments. Let's see if we can find like our next timeline, because I feel like the timeline we've seen enough, but I definitely I wanna like find something. Let's go back a bit. 2013, not August. What are you doing? We cannot be crawl display due to robot. Okay, fine. Let me click here then. June 19, 2011. Show me how the channel looked back in the days. And here we go. Originality wins all. The originality, man. And it's actually kind of insane to see, like, this was the day I believe I featured Leo Quanduran 66, my project SOS. Slow Mamba was also a player from Salia, very close to me, that was actually in here. And he was actually making Pokemon videos, and I was actually blown away because this guy was Slovenian like me, and making this something else. I was standing at 20,000, well, basically we were going at 21, but that's not important. Now what's important is, yes, look at the background here, just look at this beauty. This is freaking, I love this, like I legitimately love this design I did. Super simple, but everything felt like it goes perfect. Lord Zap, my god, Lord Zap. Cotton Guard, Charge Beam, I remember this like it was yesterday, doing it for Pokemon Bit. I was part of the Nintendo Nimbus, basically a community channel where people were, you know, the directors and throwing in videos, Nintendo videos mostly, and we were sharing our experiences with more people that were on YouTube back in the days. And then we got Wild Chase. I definitely want to go check out Wild Chase. Loki, man, this guy, first, like, I battled this guy a lot back in the days. I hold huge respect towards him. Nintendo LP was my favorite LP of all time. I believe he made another channel with another name, but he was definitely my favorite. His commentary was spot on. He was creative. He was, you know, he was really interested to listen to, because he was a jokester at some point and just a perfect entertainer for making LPs. There was not a single moment that was dull just listening to this guy. And yeah, then we got Koopa Troopa, I believe his name was called. Basically, the guy back in the days was not as known as he was. No, we cannot go, sadly. Pinobi, where are you, Pinobi, man? We miss you. But who else we got? Well, Loki, man, I remember this guy, like, I taken it as a rival because our matches were spot on, the best matches we had back in this. Like, every match we had, we were really doing it. there were some crazy moments, but let's see, let's read some comments. So we got a comment from Nintendo OP, love your latest background, Zenon. Well, thank you, Nintendo. Well, this was like 3 days ago, and we say, like, on top of, like, I don't know, what is this, 2011, yeah, on top of 3 years, so 3 years and 3 days, somewhere around that. Yeah, that he said that. This was actually quite incredible, because this guy was a very creative person, and to get such a compliment from such a person is something else. Then we got Quanduren leaving a comment. Hey dude, watch all this sitting yesterday. Now not my absolute favorite, but really enjoyed a lot. Top 10 material for sure. Back in the days, yeah, this was the days. This were definitely the days that I had SOS Future in this man. But then we got Slow Mamba. Slow Mamba we got here, and I believe some other people that I really enjoyed. Pokemashpit was the site that I featured my Lord Zap. Really, I don't believe featuring on my channel, but he was featured somewhere else. What else do we go? We go check out right now. We go check out Wild Chase, Dech Wild Chase, because I want to check out this man's channel, man. I want to check out this man. Actually, thinking about it, I should probably go check out his channel back in the days, back in the real days, back when he was using this. Let's see if we can find this. No, he cannot. The Wild Chase. Can I go back? Let's see. So we got, yeah, this was this layout, this setting we had going. I was not a big fan, but we get used to it over time. But this is insane, guys. This is insane. This is something else. This is definitely something else. Let's go check out Rick's channel, Dangerous36M. I'm gonna show you guys how noobish we were back in the days. Like Dangerous36M, like when he makes commentary, you tend to take him for a serious person, but you're never gonna take him for a serious person after seeing this. Like, like win 7, lost 3 times. Like really. Call of Duty background. We were so professional back in the days, weren't we, Rick? We all sucked ass back in the days. He was like 16. Don't even know how stupid I was back in the days. Like, I swear, 18, and my password for some things were so. I'm not even gonna go into them, but looking at it back, I just couldn't believe what the hell was I doing. I swear, when we are young, and when we get older, we're probably still stupid. But the thing is, you just got this era where you just can't believe the things you did, and you know, just looking at it back, you were like, what is this? Seriously, put some creativity. What is this? This is not cool. This is, you know, this is Call of Duty. But I guess Call of Duty was a big shit back in the days. Rick's standing with those mighty 21 subscribers, but now, you know, his channel kind of grow. But this is some really nostalgia overwhelming moments, guys, that you guys don't even know. Like, if you are in for 6 years and you look at this back, you just remember. You remember the names that were in, you remember the names that left, you remember the people and the experience with the people. And honestly, I gotta say that I haven't been as community, like, really in contact as much as I'm nowadays, because I get on Skype calls with people nowadays much more than I used to. Like, I like to talk to like 2-3 people, like Hindaddy, DMAG, Dave, but that was more business thing. And you know, we got Vector, TSP Vector. That was probably the first person I really got in contact on Skype to, you know, talk things out. And you guys don't know, I seem to hate typing. I don't like typing. Yeah, it may not show based on some comments on how big some comments are, but I'm actually not a big fan of typing. So I definitely want to like chill back a bit, talk to some people, get some dual commentaries going on, and definitely make this community experience much more. Definitely different times, different moments, different experiences, but they were fun as all hell. I enjoyed this experience. Looking at it back, I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't fucking close this window down, man. This is something else. Like, this is not the time where there were lots of Let's Players nowadays that, you know, they just started with X and Y, but these were the times that were 4th generation related, 2007, 2006 sometimes even. Like, some people are, Mtgxerxes is probably like 2006 era, which is insane. And some people say that he started all because his channel was the most well-known regarding commentary in Pokemon Battles. And I gotta agree, when it comes down to the most well-known, he is definitely the one that started it all. But when it comes down to being like the first, the actual first, the commentary battle, there is no way he was the first, because there's just no proof. You just cannot prove something like that. Whoever was the first could have deleted the video, but it doesn't matter. It was here sometime in life, and there was just for ideas, you cannot say you were the first in no way, but you can say that you were the first to put it on the table for, you know, really out there for the viewers' eyes, because you were the most effective. That you can definitely say. But if for the other, you weren't the first. It's just a straight up thing. Still, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching our little history, looking at YouTube. You know, I know it's a long video. Yeah, this was some moments, man. This was some moments. I definitely got to bell Haydunn for the old time's sake. Man, Haydunn, if you're watching this, we got to bell sometime, man. We got to bell. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care. Peace.